Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Jake from today'siphone.com, and here's your TIP Daily for November 19th, 2012. Okay, so we're going to start off today with a little story about the next generation iPhone. Now, this is not the iPhone 5. What we're discussing here is the iPhone 5S, which seems slightly ridiculous considering the iPhone 5 just came out, but what are you going to do? So according to DigiTimes, Apple is planning to revamp both the iPhone and iPad lines in April or March of next year, which would mean that the iPhone 5 was only new on the market for about 9 months. Now personally, I think this is kind of ridiculous just because, the iPhone 5 is still in such high demand. There's still at least 2 weeks shipping dates for the device. I really can't see Apple updating the iPhone line so quickly. Then again, it really only took a couple months after the 3rd generation iPad was launched for the 4th generation to launch, so there's really no way of knowing for sure. It is worth noting though that DigiTimes has not been the most reliable source in the past, so definitely take this with a grain of salt. Personally, I hope that Apple doesn't just, throw an S onto the iPhone 5 and make it a little bit faster and market it as a new device, but that being said, that's totally a possibility. Okay, moving on. The past couple weeks, Apple's stock has been experiencing a bit of a low point. The company's stock dropped quite a bit, but today that all reversed and Apple's stock gained $38.02, which is 7.21% in a single day, which is Apple's second best trading day in history. What's more, with the holiday season coming up, analysts expect that stock number to continue to rise, which is definitely good news for Apple. Not so good news for that Apple executive who just like 2 or 3 days ago sold off a ton of Apple stock and I guess lost a lot of money. Okay, and finally, if you've been noticing any sort of outages with your iOS devices and iCloud services, you're not alone. Yesterday, iMessage and FaceTime both were down for some people for a significant part of the day, and today customers are reporting to have issues with iTunes Match. Now, this is nothing new. Apple's iCloud services have been kind of spotty for a while now. Sometimes Siri doesn't work, sometimes it's iMessage. It's kind of a bummer, especially since Apple invested all that money in that new data center in North Carolina. Hopefully the company can get its stuff together before the big holiday season when there's going to be a super high load of people trying to access these iCloud services, but only time will tell. Alright, well that's all the big news today, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Your question of the day today is, you iPhone 5 customers out there, how would you feel if Apple outdated your new smartphone mere months after you bought it? You can let me know in the comment section down below or on Twitter at TIP_Jake. Please don't forget the links to everything I talked about in this video in the description down below, so definitely check those out. And as always, for more news, views, and reviews, don't forget to check out today'siphone.com.